Happy birthday to all the beautiful Cancer tuning in today for your birthday reading. I imagine most of you have already celebrated because we are almost at the end of the Cancer season. And I hope you were spoilt rotten and have made some beautiful memories. For those of you yet to celebrate, I hope you've got something special planned, right? Everything and anything you need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course my contact details for any of you out there that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. It's all in the description box below, guys, so check it out. So today we'll be doing a reading for the year ahead. What does the year ahead look like for you guys? Hopefully we can get a really good reading. I'm feeling very, very positive. I've already shuffled, cleansed and meditated on your energy, Cancer. And as I was channeling energy for you, I was feeling very resigned is the word I'm looking for, to whatever has transpired. I'm getting the Cancer that I'm connecting with have really let go of the way certain things have unfolded in their lives and have recognized that holding on to this stuff, overthinking it, overanalyzing it, holding it too closely to their heart has caused a lack of progress. And so as I was shuffling, I was thinking about, I was looking at my decks, I was picking my decks, and I just felt that I wanted to take it back to basics. And that's what I feel like, the year ahead looks like for you. You're really stripping bare, taking everything back to basics, keeping things very, very simple. You don't want to overanalyze anymore. You don't want to overthink. You want to see things for exactly what they are, very objectively, without making any insinuations, any assumptions, just taking things for face value and working with them from there to see what's in your best interest, if it's in your best interest. So we're going to start off today with pulling a message, an overall message for what to expect, what energy to really embrace in the year ahead, and then we'll dig a little bit deeper. All right, beautiful Cancer, let's see, let's get you a really good message. Let's get you a really uplifting and good message. Love. What more beautiful can we pull for you other than this card here? Love. Yeah. This could mean so many different things. In fact, because it is your overall I guess because it's the overall energy and what you'll be leading with in the year ahead, this is going to affect every single area of your life. This new approach that you're taking, this decision you've made, I feel that a lot of you may have been in deep reflection coming close to your birthday about how certain things have transpired in your past, the losses. I feel there was a sense of nostalgia when it definitely came to matters of the heart and to the love you give and how much of yourself you give. And that's not just in our intimate relationships, Cancer. I feel that this also has to do with our friends and our family and the ones we hold dearest to ourselves. And you've looked at the way you've invested yourself and what's transpired from that. How have you benefited from that? And love is unconditional. Let's say we give of it without expectation. That's the whole point of love, and that's the whole point of this card. And I feel that you may have hindered your progress. I was getting that while I was channeling as well. Hindering your progress because you really do want to please those around you. And it was causing you to be unstable on your own path. It was causing you to, delay your progress because you were focused on helping others, pleasing them, doing things to enable their growth. Yet you were feeling that your growth was being stunted as a result. And so with this reflection, you acknowledge and you accept that you will love these people unconditionally. You will continue to invest in them, but there are definitely boundaries that need to be put in place. And during this time of reflection, you've also realized that putting boundaries in place doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be of service to those around you. It absolutely does. It just means that you are going to take the time to ensure that you are properly nurturing your own sense of self-love, your own abundance, nurturing and adding adding value to the areas of your life that you want to pursue. Career, finance, the little joys in life, the hobbies, whatever that may be. They're taking center stage right now. Your needs are taking center stage, and everything else comes after that. With that approach, Cancer, you are seriously lifting your vibration. You are setting the standard of how you want to be treated, and that there is this energy calling, let's say energy calling towards those around you to offer and reciprocate accordingly, so that there is this equal energy exchange, right? So when we say taking it back to basics, it is exactly that. Setting the goal, setting the plan on what you want to do in the year ahead, and stripping away all the illusions, the delusions, the overthinking, the overprocessing, and seeing things for face value, weighing them up, and seeing whether or not you can, whatever is coming into your environment is going to hinder your progress. If it is going to hinder your progress, you're going to be thinking of a different approach. Very third party type of approach, very objective, right? And all of this is coming from a place of love. The understanding that loving yourself is the most important thing you could do to help others. You have a lot of love to give, Cancer, and I feel that others heal from your love. I feel that the words that you speak to others through your own personal experiences have a very nurturing and healing touch to them. It's very beautiful. This also means that by stripping back, by centering yourself, by accepting, letting go, coming to that point of you're resigned, recognition, you're almost at zero, where zero is everything and it's infinite, and that's where you are, right? It is infinite. So now you have the potential to call in whatever it is that your heart desires, because you've stripped away of the ego, the pride, the anger, the resentment. You've just come to pure resignation of what is, right? I hope that makes sense. So let's pull out a couple of cards and have a look at how, let's break this overall energy down for you. How beautiful is that? Actually, before I do that, I want to read the definition from the book. All right. The love card has come to you today to remind you that you are very much loved and cared for. When the road gets hard and life hurts, we often pull back in knee-jerk reaction. We go into protection mode as a way of surviving the hurt. You are a kind, nurturing and sensitive soul. You feel the wounds of your life and the hurts of the world deeply within your heart. This sensitivity is part of your gift. It gives you great empathy and compassion for your fellow man. If you hide your gift away, it cannot serve you or anyone else. Spirit is lovingly calling to you, asking that you begin to let down your guard, if only just a little. Spirit wants to remind you that when you close down in an attempt to hold out the pain, you unknowingly hold out the good as well. There is a lot of love here for you, waiting for you. There is a lot of love here for you and waiting for you. You just have to begin to let it in. Your love is what the world needs, and this world has much love to give you in return, if you will allow it to. Time to lower your defenses and move on from the hurts of the past. It's time to open your tender heart to the world again. Your love holds the potential to heal not only yourself but the people of this world in a very big way. Because you've drawn this card, you may find new love coming into your life. This could be in the form of intimate relationships, but it usually points to mutually supportive friendships. Whichever it is, you will start to see the world supporting you in loving encouragement. Remember, it is those with the biggest hearts who often wound the deepest. However, they are also the ones who can heal the world through the bounty and magnitude of love they hold within them. What a powerful, powerful message for you. Very, very strong message to start off with. Very strong message to be driving your energy in the year ahead, Cancer. To me, this is telling me that, this point of resignation, reflection on what was, stripping bare, stripping naked, and starting from scratch, starting from zero, where zero is nothing but everything, right? Or zero is not nothing, it is everything, right? Is all about the pain that you've experienced, and the reflection is all about how you have enabled that, and realizing that holding on to it and overthinking and overanalyzing is only causing you to hold back further. It's causing you to hold back the pain even more, to hold on to the pain, to hold on to the hard times, to hold on to whatever has blocked your path, right? And it was, I guess, you were going through a healing time, coming to terms with, rediscovering yourself, replenishing, rejuvenating. In that space, you may have been of service to others, being very loving and caring and giving to them, but you were blocked yourself emotionally, and so love was not being reciprocated, and so you weren't able to accomplish whatever it was that you had set out to accomplish, because there was that lack of self-nurturing, because the healing hadn't been done. And so moving forward, you've already tapped into this energy, Cancer, and you've realized that you want to be loved, you deserve love to be reciprocated, you have a lot of love to give, but there needs to be a balance, and the only person that can create that balance is you. So with your heart wide open, you're taking those lessons that you've learned, that you're resigned to, that you've accepted, you're building the boundaries by making your own self-love the priority to ensure that you're properly healed, protected, manifesting the life that you want. And from there, you're spreading the word, and it's going far and wide beyond you. And yes, this form of approach, keeping things very simple, being very objective, is lifting your energy and lifting your vibration, and it's calling in love in so many different ways, intimate relationships being one of them. There is also a message I'm getting for you, Cancer, which is don't feel silly about the depth that you love and care. It's very old school, very, very old school. Hold on to that. We need more of that. We need more of that to be exposed to the world, so that we can remember that there are different depths and levels to love, and we're not all the same. And it's to be admired. It's your greatest asset and your biggest gift. All right, so I'm going to pull out a couple of cards for this overall energy. Love is everywhere, Cancer, love is everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised that you're turning this new leaf. It is divinely orchestrated, and you are calling in the love of your life. You are calling in the job and the career that you've dreamed of. This is your year. And it is because you've grown wiser. You know, those around you and those that have truly benefited by the way you used to do things may feel that you've kind of iced over, that you've become very cold, that understand it's because of your experiences. But this may cause some kind of, you may find as the year progresses, those that gained the most out of you, it may cause some tension or it may cause some arguments because they can no longer take from you what they used to. And that's not even being said in a malicious way. It is just that they became used to and reliant on you in these ways. And so you may be changing, you may be evolving, but let's remember, they don't know about the changes that are happening within you. They don't understand them, and they need to adjust to them. And Spirit is saying, continue to come from a place of love with those boundaries. You will move forward with very clear thinking, because now we're looking at things more objectively, remember? We've learned from the past, and those that are going to bait you and try to, I guess, cause arguments or disruptions, just be aware that you just need to withdraw your energy and redirect it towards yourself, always from a place of love. The message is, don't fall back into the old pattern of shutting down, shutting off, not giving love because of the fear that you're going to be repeating, past cycles or with people. I hope that makes sense. Very, very beautiful. You win some, you lose some. That's the message I'm getting here. And the ones that you lose is the ones, they're not aligning anymore. It doesn't mean they're gone forever. It just means that right now you have a path to follow, and that takes precedence. Whereas before, I feel that you were holding yourself back because you wanted to be the peacekeeper. You wanted to make other people happy. The people that were important to you, you wanted to keep them close to you. Whereas moving forward, you recognize that sometimes we need to let go so that you can let more in for yourself. So let's have a look at how this overall energy affects your career and finances. Oh, it fell on the ground. Excuse me, just give me a sec. So I feel that there was basically, in a nutshell, this way of thinking, the space you were in prior to today, prior to this realization, prior to this reflection and resignation, was you were actually blocking your blessings. The message, the world is abundant, is ringing so true to me right now. You were blocking your blessings. You couldn't see a way forward because you felt that there were too many variables that were holding you back from achieving your goals. Whether it be family, friends, all of it, all in one big bag. Just put it all in one big bag. The thing is, you couldn't see a way past those obstacles. And Spirit is highlighting for you and saying, you know what, this protecting of yourself, this was a like the book said, a knee-jerk reaction to protect yourself from further rejection, from further failure, from not being able to pursue the type of career that you wanted because of your own lack of confidence. But you are capable. You have what it takes. Anything Cancer you set your mind to from a place of love, freely, you free yourself, and you allow yourself to be who you are now. Enjoy yourself for who you are now, and not who you would like to become or who you're expected to be. Being who you are brings so much value to the people around you. You are needed just the way you are. And I feel that you are having these intuitive callings to strip bare, strip naked, take away all of the extra that has you overthinking, that has you feeling a lot of resistance because it's not aligning with you, so that you can start to see clearly. You can build your confidence and fight for what you believe in, and know that if you really want this job, if you really want this career, you're going to have to make it a priority, and other things are going to have to take the back seat, are going to have to take a seat. This is where you apply what you've learnt, you see things objectively moving forward, and you take the necessary steps. Maybe you're not 100% confident, but movement is better than refusing to see or using the environment around us as an excuse, right? So up until this point, I feel that was like your major block. Really seeing yourself for who you truly were. Yeah, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you may feel that because I feel Cancer, those of you that I'm connecting with, really hard workers, right? Really invested, want to do well, want to, want to enjoy life, want to bring that prosperity. This is not a laziness, but there was something that happened in your life that caused you to really retreat, to find the balance. The career was a necessity for you before, but the priority was healing, was a deeper understanding of what you want, was finding the passion for the career of your dreams, identifying what that passion was. These were things that you may have battled with, and so that you started that inner reflection, that digging really deep to get that better understanding, because I feel that even your work was something that you didn't really, I guess, didn't make you want to get up out of bed in the morning. Not feeling invested, not feeling creative, not feeling inspired. But you're leaving all that behind. Like I said, stripping it all bare. Stripping it all bare. You couldn't see a way out of difficult situations. Maybe you went through some financial hardship in the year that went. And, your lack of faith and your lack of confidence and your lack of self-worth just only deepened and deepened. And so you really had to dig really deep to get an understanding of it. In all that time, though, what you did was you became so stuck in your head that you ended up being stagnant and not moving. And your career and your finances really suffered. But Spirit is saying, head up high. We're moving forward now. We're moving forward with clarity. You're moving forward speaking your truth. You understand that in order to get the kind of career that you want, you really need to apply yourself. You need to speak loudly and clearly, to share your gifts, to let them see what your talents are, what your skills are. You're going to let them shine. And then all of a sudden the opportunities come. And from there being no direction, a lack of inspiration, a lack of passion, there's going to be opportunity that comes twofold. And then you're going to be faced with choices in the year ahead. So anything that you suffered in your career and your finances, you may have put down your emotional well-being and everything we discussed prior down to the state of your finances or the job that wasn't, I guess, supporting your lifestyle. And lifestyle differs for everyone, right? It's very, very broad. And so you may experience that financial hardship and put down everything else that was happening to in your life down to this event, these financial hardships that you experienced. When in actual fact, Spirit is saying, no, it's the other way around. The reason why you experienced this stagnancy, the reason why you attracted this type of a scenario, let's say, where you felt that there was no other opportunity, even if you lost your job, seeing that there was no other opportunity out there was because of what was underlying. Lead with love, Cancer. Lead with love. And in that space, you will restore yourself. Through restoring yourself, you will shed light on your path. You will find your way. You will feel the inspiration coming back to you. You're recentering now. You're moving forward. This is in the past. You're moving forward, and what's coming is a very clear future or year, let's say. All right, how does this affect your love life? Can I just say, there is no more confusion. There is absolutely no more confusion, and I freaking love seeing this for you because you've come from a very, very heavy space. You've been hurt. You have been hurt, and it's been deep. And like the book said, it's only those that can love so, so deeply that can be of such great service, right? You've been hurt to the point where you may have even experienced a form of loss to the point where it felt like grief, deep grief, right? But moving forward, and I feel that it has to do with the failure of a relationship or relationships. And moving forward, you're like, I know exactly what I need to do now. I've gone through all of this. This new approach that I'm taking is helping you move forward with clarity. Keep going. The year ahead is bringing you the opportunity to move forward with clarity, to move forward speaking your truth, whereas before I felt that you didn't know exactly what your truth was. And so you were refusing to express yourself because you weren't convicted of your truth. You didn't know what it was. You were still healing. Whereas now you know exactly what your truth is. You know exactly which way you want to go, especially when it comes to your love life. Your love life has been let's say, the catalyst, or what happened in your life has been the catalyst of how everything else has unfolded in every other aspect of your life. And that feeling of holding back and not being able to manifest has all come from the areas within yourself that have been blocked because of what's happened in your love life. So moving forward with so much truth, making the right decisions, making sure that they are actually objective, making sure that they're actually going to bring to you what it is that you need, not just what you want, not what you want today, not what you feel that is going to give you temporary pleasure, right? And you're taking this sword, that the gift from God, you're taking it and you are using it. You have taken off the blindfold. You have lowered those swords. You've decided which one. You're deciding which one you're picking up, and you're moving forward with so much clarity, with so much force, with so much truth, and you're speaking it. It's very powerful, and all of that comes from the depths of your heart. Wow, Cancer, that's amazing. I hope you found that helpful. Very, very powerful reading. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. I do use your comments to connect with your energy, and I use that energy for my future readings. So very, very helpful. Have a fantastic month. Happy birthday once again. Sending you much love, Cancer. Bye.